Hi, it's Judy here from Wise Caring Coaching Practice. So I work with family members who have an addicted loved one, and today it's a Purple Hat Day. And I want to talk to you with a word that also starts with P, and that is perception. So you may be asking, well, what does perception have to do with my situation? And I'll bet if you stop to think for a moment, you would actually see something about that. So perception is really the way that we think, or the way that we look at something, or the way that we perceive something. And often in my work with family members, what's happening for them is they are actually feeling their thought about their addicted loved one. And that thought is creating their feelings. Now, this is a new way of looking at things. And if you start to actually open to this understanding, you're going to have a lot more insight and I would say in some ways a lot more peace about your situation. Because as we start to see that we're experiencing the feeling of our thought in the moment, we can actually begin to see that those thoughts are not really real. And what I mean by that is it's kind of like when we go to a movie theater and we're watching a movie and we're like totally engrossed in it, and we're experiencing all different feelings and sensations as we watch the movie. And to us, it actually makes it feel very real. But there's a part of us that knows that it's a movie, okay? Well, that's the same way with thought. In other words, there are thoughts being created in our mind all the time, and we're actually living in the feeling of those thoughts. So imagine if you actually knew, if you could see that those feelings that you're having that are thought generated are actually an illusion, and that you don't really need to pay attention to them. And what happens when you don't pay attention to them is that you start to have a lot more peace and clarity. And this happens over time as you see this more and more and you understand this more and more. So this has the potential to actually change your experience of your loved one's addiction and change your experience of how you are with your loved one, change your relationship with them. So if this sounds interesting to you at all, it's one of the most important principles of the way that I work, and it has amazing results for people who want to create more clarity, more peace, and really more, I would say, effectiveness, responsiveness in their relationship with their addicted loved one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if this has piqued your interest, please watch some other videos that I'm going to be doing coming up. And this is my Purple Hat Day, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.